All right, I am so excited to talk about this because today is actually National Superhero Day, and I actually have my Doctor Strange pin on me this morning because we're talking about this Avenger who either really has to save, fix, or really restore the universe because of the multiverse of madness that's going on with the Doctor Strange sequel. And here to tell us a little bit more about the significance of this day and to delve into the character just a little bit more, we have Jay Bosworth. He is the store owner of Maximum Comics here in town. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Micah. Happy National Superhero Day.
Yeah, same to you. I love the outfit. I wish I was there wearing it as well, like having decked out instead of the button, but that's all right. I got my hat as well for Doctor Strange, so I'm ready for this. But before we get into the I know, before we get into the movie, tell us about what makes National Superhero Day really so relevant and important to comic book fans.
It's an awesome day. You get to just walk around town in whatever superhero outfit you want and just be yourself and share your inner superhero, I guess. And today I'm Doctor Strange. Good timing, right?
I love that too, and I love what you said about being yourself because at this time of year, like when these movies come out, it's like I feel like I need to put on my Captain America outfit that I happen to have. I wish it was ready to be worn again, but I put on a little bit of COVID weight, so I can't fit into it just yet, but I'll get back to there. But let's talk about Doctor Strange because he was actually teased in one of the Captain America movies. His name was dropped. So for those that really don't know too much about this character, will you give us more insights about the history behind him?
Oh man, he's old school, right? He was one of Marvel's earliest creations from 1963, Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. And the character really explored the darker, mystical, magical side of the Marvel universe. Less superhero, more wizard, more mystic. And they brought him into the Marvel universe in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in a really big way. And he's factored into the movies just like a central character. And this next movie is just going to break huge for him. This is his moment.
What would you say how he's evolved really from going from the comic books to the movies? Are there differences that stand out to you?
One underlying character about Stephen Strange is he's kind of a jerk, right? He's a very successful surgeon. He's lost the use of his hands, but he's mastered the dark arts and he's learning all the time. So he's kind of a snob. They really carried that over, and Benedict Cumberbatch really captures the character. There's not much difference from the comic book to the movie. Like you see some changes in characters. They really captured him well.
I want to say as well that he plays, I think, the part to a T. And going into his backstory, what makes you think he's so relevant this time around? Because he's kind of like the guy we got to go to. I mean, we have Spider-Man. He was in the Spider-Man movie. But Doctor Strange, to me, feels like he's almost like the leader now, really.
He really is. With the absence of Tony Stark, they're searching for somebody to lead them. And Doctor Strange is the most reluctant leader of all of them. So it really puts him in an interesting position. And it looks like he's going to be the go-to guy for the Marvel Universe, or the multiverse at least, going forward.
What's your expectations for this movie? Have any thoughts, theories of what we could potentially see?
Man, if you saw the most recent Spider-Man No Way Home movie, you know that this has super direct correlation and huge ramifications. We get to see lots of different versions of characters that we know and love, zombie Doctor Strange, all sorts of great stuff. So my expectations are pretty through the roof.
I know when they were teasing, even with the trailer, hearing a certain character's voice that happened to be coming on screen on, I think it was the second full trailer that came out. I was like, oh, is that the guy? Is that I don't want to give it away, but is that the guy? Are they finally going to do it? I'm like, is they finally going to maybe merge some of the past movies together from, if you're at home and know what I'm talking about, basically, that's what I'm looking forward to on this movie to see what connections are there. For someone that hasn't really stepped inside Maximum Comics before, what can they expect when they walk in the doors?
So our comic book store has been around for 15 plus years, and our success is based on being accessible, friendly, welcoming to everybody, and it smells good when you walk in. Not something that you normally associate with a comic book store, but very something for everybody at Maximum Comics for sure.
I love that. The smell, of course, very important, so thank you for that. All right, thank you, Jay. Appreciate your time. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is out 1 week from Friday, tomorrow. But previews actually start 1 week from today, and I am so excited. And don't forget, if you visit Maximum Comics on May 7th, dressed as Doctor Strange or Wanda Maximoff, of course, the Scarlet Witch, in cosplay, you could potentially win a Doctor Strange movie prize pack.